So you've clicked on this video because you want to become a full-time trader and live the trading lifestyle of making money from online without a time frame or a location and any employees. In this video, I'm going to give you the realistic time frame of what that will take to achieve the trading dream and compress my 7 years of trading knowledge to help you. This will show you my path and results from my trading to compress the time frame on becoming a full-time trader. I'm going to break this down into 3 easy steps. First one is going to be trading lifestyle. Then we're going to go on to the hurdles you're going to have to overcome. And then finally we're going to finish up the time frame it takes to become a day trader. Lifestyle. This is my lifestyle, what I set myself to do on a day-to-day basis. Number one is I always would do 1 hour back testing per day, no matter the location. That could be mainly in the office on the computer, but that also could be when we're abroad on holiday, or if we're doing some sort of event or a day out, wherever that could be in London. We always try and get in, or I always try and get in my 1 hour back testing every day. From there, I religiously will always do anywhere between 45 minutes to 1 hour on the charts itself, correcting the previous day's analysis and seeing what setups are available to come. I will also spend anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes checking over the auto strategies to make sure everything is still set up and that the trades are being placed. Finally, I'll then go into other tasks that are needed, such as funded accounts, content, and the community. You may not have a community or make content, but that's what I do on a day-to-day basis, no matter what the location. So this is what helps with the lifestyle. I haven't got a set location to where we have to come to work. Some days I will be in the office because I have an office, but also the luxury is that we can be out at different locations and still do what needs to be done. Something else to think about is what are you doing in your spare time? As a trader, you will only be doing 2 to 3 hours of work per day, and your brain will get bored as an entrepreneur and a day trader, so you'll be looking at other ventures, things to take you away from the market. So for me, I do boxing, I'm in the gym, and I'm also really big into cars because that allows my mind to step away from the trading, leave the trading to do its thing once I've done my work, and then I can enjoy the rest of the time not starting something else. Hurdles. These are hurdles you're going to have to overcome in your trading journey. First of all, it's going to be emotions, and that's the biggest one for a lot of traders because everyone can copy a strategy or a blueprint, but it's about putting it all together with the emotions towards trading. It is a stressful path to take, and that's why we then use the other ventures such as the boxing, the gym and the cars to take your mind out of that place. Following on from emotions is then thinking you need all the best gear when you first start. You do not need a £4,000 computer or laptop to get started in day trading. You can start with any computer that's £200–300, and you don't need 8 devices. You can just start with the one. At the minute, I currently have a Mac, a MacBook and an iPhone, but I use the Mac in the office. The MacBook comes out with me, and then I use my phone as what I place trades and just to check when I'm out and about. So you do not need the best gear. As you can see, I've still got the original chair, which I have not replaced because I don't need to. And a lot of people don't really like it, so it's funny. Capital. As a trader, you're going to be using funded accounts to grow your trading capital and then ultimately growing the amount you make per month or returns per year. So with funded accounts, you are going to have the emotion of losing funded accounts that you've passed and also losing challenges that you obviously have not passed due to the market just not having the 8 or 10% that you need. Also, we normally would split funded accounts between multiple different providers just so that if you do end up losing an account, you don't lose a massive chunk of your trading capital. So instead of buying a £500,000 trading account, I would prefer to buy 5 £100,000 trading accounts and split them across different brokers. That will then just allow you to have not all your eggs in one basket. Time frame. Let's get on to the big one, and this is what the main video was all about. A lot of people, when they first start trading, and me included, think that you're going to be making £10,000 to £15,000 a month in the first 2 to 3 months. Well, for me and traders that I've been around and seen, this is not true. It takes a very, very long time to be profitable and make very big money in the trading markets. Anywhere up to the 6-month mark, you are still just a beginner and only learning. You will not be placing any big trades or placing capital on a decent amount. You need to understand that the 6-month mark is where things will slowly start to get better, but until that mark, you're just going to be spending hours and hours on educating yourself to become a trader. Then from the 9 to 12 month mark is where you possibly may be looking to get funded accounts or adding more capital that you have personally to actually start making a decent monthly return from your trading capital. But me personally, I believe it takes up to 18 months before you are making enough income where you can step away from a job or another income wherever you're getting that from and relying on day trading itself to provide the full income that you want. By all means, that's different for every person depending how much time they've got to stick into the trading markets. So if someone's got 4 hours a day every day to stick into the trading markets and to educate themselves, then it may not take 9 to 12 months for them to reach a point where they're able to place big trades and also get funded capital. But if someone is only spending 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, then it is probably going to take 12 to 18 months to probably even think about getting any funded or decent amount of capital. So set yourself a realistic time frame on where you want the lifestyle and not the income. So if you're currently making an income of, let's say in the UK, £4,000 a month, if you can replace that in an 18 month to 24 month period, would you be happy with that? And I think that's the biggest thing for people to do, is set where you think you would like to be, but be realistic about it. Because if you set yourself that you're going to be making £4,000 a month in 3 months' time of becoming a beginner trader, knowing nothing to knowing everything, then I think you're going to fall short on that goal, and then you get disheartened and then just kind of step away from trading. And I think that's what a lot of people do. They don't lose silly amounts of money in trading when they are starting. They just give up because they had the wrong time frame set in their goals and in their head. So if you're wanting to watch more trading educational content, I drop a new video every Monday at 5:30. So go back through the Limitless Trading Club's YouTube channel to see what videos can help you on your trading. And remember, do what the fuck you want.